know you're successful. However, I just want to ask you if you've ever thought about a plan B, maybe later down the road. Be bold. What is the worst thing Gail can say to me? Now, if Gail goes, no, I'm going to do this till I'm 65. Great, no problem. Can I leave you my card? And this is what you say to everybody. Do you mind if I leave you my card just in case you know someone or run into someone this week? This is the best line. Because you may say, just in case you know someone who suffers with pre-diabetic, diabetic, needs to lose a little weight, or has pain, can I leave you my card? And they go, oh, I don't know anybody. Well, then you're like, oh, okay. But can I leave you my card just in case you know someone or run into someone this week who's pre-diabetic, diabetic, struggles to lose weight, or suffers with pain? And then shut up. Shut up! That means you just stop and you just smile. And it's a staring contest. And the first one who speaks, what? Loses. So that's just a tip on just a great thing that came to me this week on it, to add to the who do you just in case you know someone. I thought, oh, or run into someone. Oh, right? Okay. I'm talking as fast as I can. I just want to really stress that I want you to be willing to do whatever it takes. If you find yourself, and this was me, for 20 years, still looking for that perfect storm thing, okay? I had done 4 other things. If you find that you're one of those people still looking, oh, I was just saying, that better not be my phone because it's off. If you're still looking, maybe it's time to look inward. And our company, to debut at number 8, the first company I was with, that I was with for 17 years, when I joined, we were having our 25th year anniversary. And we had not yet been recognized in anything close to a number 8 in anything. So it's really huge. And the people who allow themselves, you have 3 customers that go, it's just not working, it's just not working, it's not working. And you go, okay, and you start doubting, and they sell you on why it's not working. When you cross that line, it's over. When fear takes over and doubt takes over, you are across the line. It is hard to get that back. You have to have an unwavering belief, and I don't care what you have to do to get it. When you hang up with those 3 customers, you got to call some people to hear the testimonies. Get on the recorded calls. Get on YouTube. Watch the testimonies. Listen to them. You got to do whatever it takes to get it back. And you got to know to ask the right questions, because this product works. We hear it. This is why I do events. It keeps my belief intact. And I'm sure you feel the same way when Wednesday night calls. You have to do whatever it takes to keep your belief there. And this ain't easy, but it is so worth it. Nothing worth having is easy, but it's worth it. So, all right, Sheila. Sorry, I rumbled, but it's what? 15
Okay. So Monday night, some people have to go to work tomorrow, right?
Okay. So the Plexus Power Plan, if you've ever heard me speak, I always talk about the power of 3, and you're thinking, if she talks about that one more time, I'm just going to throw up. We'll go ahead and throw up because I'm going to talk about it. Because I'm going to tell you something. It is what it is. If it works and it's not broke, why fix it, right? So this is not broke, you guys. The Plexus Power Plan is the power of 3, and it is so simple that anyone can do it if you just believe that you can, okay? And so basically, in 30 days, if we just go with our contest and sponsor 3 people, 3 new personals, and help them become silvers, you'll have 12 new team members. Did you know that? 12 new team members by you simply doing your 3 and helping those 3 get their 3. You got 12 new team members. Do you know what would happen if you had 12 new team members every month? Talking about growth, that would be 60 points a month added to your team. And that's if those 12 don't do anything but buy their $100. What happens if they want to go silver? Right? And so, duplication. Every month you're looking for 3 new team members and 3 new customers. That is your goal. If it happens on October 1st and October 2nd, you start over. You're not good for the rest of the month. Okay? You need to be proactive. You need to go out there and work your business. If you want all the things that Plexus is offering, you're going to have to go to work. That's why it's called network marketing. There is some work involved. It's just an easy business, a simple business, because the products work. Okay? And the compensation plan works. I had a lady on my team that was very knowledgeable in network marketing. And she was looking for somewhere to go. She needed a new home for network marketing. And she went and visited 7 companies. But here's what brought her to Plexus: the compensation plan. Because she said that she had a business partner with her that was a business person that evaluated everybody's compensation plan that she went to. One of the people offered her big money if she would come and be with their company. Plexus has never paid anybody to come work for us. Okay? Our compensation plan. Once I had a guy who goes, I could help you build everything if you just give me, $20,000 a month. I can help you guys be successful. I said, if you knew our comp plan, you would go out and be successful anyway, and you'd make more than $20,000. But he didn't get it. Anyway, so, but we don't pay people, and she came to Plexus because of the compensation plan. You guys, we have a compensation plan that works. When people want to know, are we binary? No. Are we unilevel? No. Then what kind of plan are you? The Plexus plan. That's what other people will be referring to later when they get into businesses. They're going to be saying, now, is this kind of like the Plexus plan? And just because they put it on a summary sheet that looks like ours does not mean it is. Okay? So this will work. Simple duplication works every single time. Just think about what you could do if you went out and found 3 new ambassadors and helped them do the same thing every month. One, you might even earn the Silver Star trip. How many of you know what that is? Oh my gosh. They fly you and a friend, you and a guest, spouse, whatever, right? Significant other, to Arizona. You get to tour corporate office, then they either send you like a concert or a ball game, or they do something special for you. And you take a little picture with the CEO and all that good stuff, and it's just an award for helping people become silver. It's not an award for helping people become emerald, it's an award for helping people become silver, which is just 3 people. Now, why do you think they would put that in place? Because that's how important the power of 3 is. Okay? So, the next one slide, is somebody hit that button? For those of you that are silver and you want to go ruby, or you want to go senior ruby, or how many of you would like to be emerald by May 31st?
Woo! Yeah!
There's 2 reasons why you want to be emerald by May 31st. The first one is you get to walk across stage in June as an emerald ambassador. Secondly, you have not waited to the last minute, July 31st, to qualify to go to Hawaii. However, if something happens, life always gets in the way. If you're aiming for May 31st, then by July 31st, you may be there and you can go to Maui with us. Because that's when you have to qualify to be an Emerald Ambassador, is July 31st. But I want to help you get there May 31st so that you can come to convention as an ambassador, as an Emerald. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Every 3 months in a row, you went out and just did the power of 3 for 3 levels. That's you getting your 3 and duplicating twice. Helping them get their 3 and then teaching them to do the same thing. That does not mean doing it for them. See, I've already done that and it didn't work. It just backfires on you. The minute, it's Gail, right? The minute I build a relationship with Gail and I say, oh, Gail, I'm so excited that you decided to join our company. And I've got this person, Steve, on my team. He's a really great guy, but he needs a little help, so I'm going to place you under him. I have just torn down everything I built with Gail. Because what did I say to her? She wasn't good enough to be in my downline, so I'm going to put her somewhere else. Are you kidding me? What have you done? If you built that relationship, then she needs to be on your team. Now, I'm not talking about a husband and wife or significant other. I'm talking about just someone on your team. Because here's what happened when I did that. Then Steve waited for me to find his 2nd person. And then he was going to wait for me to find his 3rd person too. Why should he go to work if I was going to do the work for him? So, Does that mean you can't help them? Of course not. We want you to help everyone. But that's through teaching and training and launch parties and tasting and showing them how to work it on Facebook and social media and whatever it is in your community that you can get involved in. It is showing them the way, not doing it for them. Okay? We want everybody to be strong leaders. And if you get caught up in doing everything for other people, then the last person on the finish line is going to be you. Okay? And, I hear people going, we're really working on, helping so-and-so become emerald. That's fantastic. And the only way they can get to emeralds is if 5 of you become senior rubies. So if you got a sister, mother, friend, a significant other that you're wanting to become emerald, that means you got to step up your game, and so do some other people. So if you want to see your friends move up, and you want to be next, then you got to move up with them. But see, in this business, the only way you go up is by taking people with you. You got to take your team with you, or you can't get there. So, what would happen if for 3 months in a row you went out and got your 3 people, encouraged them to become silver, and have them just duplicate that? I'm just talking about going 3 levels. I'm not even talking about that 4, 5, and 6 is going to show up regardless, but you're just helping those few people. You could have a total of 585 points in 3 months. That's Ruby, you guys. That's Ruby Plus. And all you did was become a silver ambassador every month and expressed how important it is to your new 12 team members to do the same thing. That's it. Simple duplication. Some good books to read are The 4-Year Career by Richard Brooks, Go Pro by Eric Worre, and a new book I'm reading is wasn't that new book? It's in my...
There it is. The Randy Gage, Making the First Circle Work.
Yeah, Making the First Circle Work, which happens to be YOU. These are 3 great books that will help you, okay? And Randy Gage's book talks a lot about duplication. He says everything we do is a matter of duplication. That you can become a multimillionaire through duplication. All right, so what happens to go senior Ruby? Well, let's just do it 4 months in a row instead of 3. And if you want to become emerald, then you just need to do it for the next 8 months. It's simple duplication. It'll probably happen in 4 or 8 months because we're hoping that the duplication keeps going. When we first got started, it was exciting to see people on our 5th and 6th and 7th level. And then they became 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th level. All right? And then some of you in here are probably on my 69th level. I'm not sure. But what you are is insurance. Because if 56 moves out of the way, everybody moves up 1. And everybody goes towards the pay point. So it doesn't matter to me what level you're on. I want to see everybody successful. You see, it's kind of like the business that Sonya and I and a few other people used to be in. Their thing was, if you have an idea, and I have an idea, we both have one. But if I give you yours, if I give you mine and you give me yours, we got 2. If you find something that works, don't keep it a secret. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. Because then the pay point can go up. So I'm telling everybody duplication works. If you would have thought that after working for 2 years at minimum wage, and then the next 2 years I would be 6 figures plus, I would have thought, not in this world, but it happened. You know why? Because I simply duplicated it. You can ask Sonya, if I am doing a presentation, I say the same thing today as I said 4 years ago. Same thing. If you ask me what SWIM is, I'm going to tell you the exact same thing. Because I believe duplication is the key. Now, I've become a little fancier with the PowerPoint here lately. But the truth is, when I do meetings or weight loss parties, I don't use a PowerPoint. This is just so y'all think we're all that in a bag of chips. Because we're not really. We're just real people duplicating over and over and over again. The 2 things that we did with Helen and Sonya was a weight loss party. It kicked things off. It just kicked things off. It was their launch party, their slim tasting, whatever foo-foo word you want to put with it, that's what we did. And I tell the story that when I went to Sonya's town, we were driving to her house and I saw no one, like no cars, no people, no nothing. Now I live in Mississippi, but I live on the Gulf Coast. You can't go any further south. I don't know if you've ever heard of Ocean Springs or Biloxi, but we're a very touristy, area. Lots of people, casinos, all 9 yards. You get to Sonya's town, There's like nobody.